This is just a quick video to clear up some confusions about confounding, mediating, precision, and nuisance variables and how to deal with them. So just quickly, you will not know whether something is one of these variables unless you think about your particular question and your particular variables. There's no way to tell from modeling. There's no hypothesis test you can do to find these. It's all stuff you have to do thinking about the scientific context. When we're talking about confounding variables, they are influencing the outcome and they're influencing the covariate of interest. And I say influencing, but really this is a causal diagram. So we're interested in the relationship between our covariate of interest and our outcome. The confounder is causing the outcome. There can be more than one thing causing it, right? And the confounder is causing the covariate of interest. So that's what the arrows pointing at it are. But I like to say influencing because it's probably not the only cause and so on and so forth. We want to include confounders in our regression. If we don't, we're not going to be modeling the right quantity. Often, if you read a scientific paper or you work in social sciences, then they will say that the analysis is controlled or adjusted. So they say, oh, controlling for these other variables, or this model is adjusted for. So when I say include adjustment variables, this is what I'm talking about. A precision variable is one that is only related to the outcome. So it is only influencing the outcome. It is not influencing the covariate of interest. We call these precision variables because they help our estimate to be more precise. They're not confounding. If you leave them out, there's no terrible harm, but they will help you out. So we do want to include them in our regression if we have measured them. A nuisance variable is exactly what it sounds like. It's a nuisance. It's only related to the covariate of interest. It's not telling us anything about the outcome, and it's just getting in the way. It doesn't really hurt, but it is not a great thing to include, and if you include everything, then it is going to hurt your regression. So we don't want to include nuisance variables. The last one is a mediator. This one is a little bit different. It is in the causal pathway between the covariate of interest and the outcome. This is saying covariate of interest causes the mediator, which causes the outcome. There's another pathway as well towards the outcome. It doesn't have to be the only cause of it, but if there's a mediator in there, it's going to take up all of that relationship, and so you won't be able to get a clear picture of the relationship between your covariate of interest and your outcome. So we do not want to include mediators in our regression.